Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for the Planet Crafter. Raven is here, thank you for claiming first. So we are on Prime, of course, and we landed in the Ice Plains, of course, and we have gotten our way to not just water but moss, or we are developing moss or something like that. So we are getting to the point where we need to work harder on our plants expansion so we can get more biomass, so that we can push our way toward bugs with trees somewhere there along the way. So I want to jump into the game and get that started. Let me click the button there and then click the button here. And let's see. So Raven, how are you doing? I am pretty good. Oh, don't do that. Don't delete stuff, Wally. I am doing pretty good. Just doing pretty good. Let's harvest the eggplants. And I think we should also harvest the mushrooms, because we can use those for whatchamacallit? But we don't really need more beans, nor do we need more squash. We have plenty of beans here. We don't really need the bioplastic, but I'm going to make it anyways, just because. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. Let's see, what do I need for those things? I wish I could ever remember. We need this, that's for sure. Which means I need to go out and farm some more. Here, well, give me these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, just 4 of those. My sound went haywire again. Let's see. I need 1, 2 sulfurs as well. And then for these, I'm going to need water and silicon. Half as many of them. Let's see. Yeah, I will come back for those, I think. Go get some algae. We made some pretty good progress, though, last time. I think we went from 10-ish Mega TI to 150, so that was quite some progress. We need to look at the screen, though, and see where we're at now. I meant to look before we got started on things, but I always get distracted by things too easily here. All right, and the other one over here. Alright. Fly, my minion, fly. Oh yeah, the moss is definitely forming now here alongside the river. And it should spread a bit more inland. This whole area, I think, turns completely green eventually, but you can see it spreading nicely. Yeah, you can see it spreading nicely. Duck. Let's see, this will go in here, and I will take out these. 1, 2, 3. There. And then I need 1, 2, 3 sulfur, 3 water. Not sulfur, silicon. That's 2. Do we have any in here? Yes, we do. Actually, let me just take all of this and we will put it in here. Although it will probably fill up. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Mushrooms. You. Alright, so, we could make, maybe we should make, let's go try to get rid of some of this other stuff first, though. We could make some more, something else. Some more of the tier 2 flower spreaders, for sure. 2 fertilizer each. I just made 5, so we can take 4 of those, plus 4 super alloy, plus I can go grab some water out of the water collectors down here, and we can, well, collect it all. And we can put out some more flower spreader thingies, 2 of them. If I have 2 flowers that I want to grab. Looks like we'll do some white ones here. Let's see, I'll go... Got one over there, not that I couldn't do more. I've got one over there, not that I couldn't do more again. I did make these both tier 2s, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's just put this over here. Ooh, that island would be a good spot for a flower spreader. I like that. Right in here someplace. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So, let's see. With all of that, it should get us a little bit closer. I want to see where... Well, I want to see where we are progress-wise, because I keep telling myself I'm going to check that, and then I don't. Progress-wise, we are 73% of the way to Moss, so it must happen at 200 Mega TI. As far as the next blueprints we're looking for, oh yeah, the heaters and the drills. We're getting those very, very soon. That'll be the next project. Gas extractor, about halfway to that. But also what I'm looking for is tree spreader at 45 tons of biomass. Oh, the food grower, that'd be nice at 35 tons. Yeah, we really need to boost the plant stuffs. So we need to focus on harvesting these eggplants as often as possible, making as much fertilizer as possible, and getting as much of those out there as possible. The other option for more plant stuff, let's see, those are 43.5. These are 23, so we could do more algae as well. But the other option is more biodome tier 2s, which are only, actually no, I lied, those are only 11. So we could do some more algae spreaders, because those, well, at least 2 of those generate about as much as, well, no, not about, because the flower spreaders have the multiplier built in with the flower you add. So I really just need to focus on these. That's the gist of it. Because I don't think there's anything else that gives us plants, and therefore nothing else that gives us biomass besides those like 3 things right now. None of these will. These only give us oxygen. I think the food grower tier 2s might give us something. I don't think so, but we're going to get to those only shortly before we get to trees anyways, so that'll be fine. We'll just deal with it. So, yeah, trees are upcoming tonight, hopefully. And then, I don't know when we get butterflies. It looks like at 140 tons, so we may or may not get there yet. Actually, wait a minute. We get bees here at 80 tons, so we'll get there tonight, at least. Hydration critical. Yeah, let's take care of that. Nope. Maybe. Here we go. I'll go ahead and eat a snack, too, because we have enough room for that. Okay, so, these things are 60%. Yeah. So I don't think I'll harvest any more mushrooms yet. I think I will wait on those until we get to... incoming. Until we get to... whatever it was I was talking about. Until we use more, until we need more bioplastic. For now, it should be fine. All right, this is going to tick, and that one's going to tick. They're going to tick basically at the same time here. That one just went, and this one will go in just a few moments. Let's also take a look at... Oh yeah, oxygen is way ahead of the other two. Especially heat, but we're going to get heaters here in a moment. So let's take a look at the difference between the two drills, because we need to start collecting up things. Oh, that's right, this is where it resets, basically. A whole lot of super alloy and a little bit of osmium. How many of those can I afford to place? Fair amount? Yeah, fair amount. We could burn through most of the super alloy to do so. I could probably build about 5 of them. But I want to see what this heater costs before I make that decision. Still coming in, huh? So we're just going to filibuster here for a little bit. Oh, that's right, I put sulfur in there. Nope, wrong way. There we go. You're only that... Did I use... I have a couple of these out there, but they don't use anything that I have to worry about. And their level of plants is negligible, so we might as well just spend the extra effort to make the tier 2s. Because it's not worth it to spend the fertilizer on the tier 1s. Yep. 62. Nothing ever took so long as waiting for something to happen. Alright. Well, they each take 9 things. So I can carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5 is 30 ones. I can carry enough for 3 of them. I think that was enough. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. 3, 6, 9. Yep. Alright. Come on. Half a point yet. Meanwhile, these are at 69. Nice. And I think I'm just going to put these, like, out here or out there. They don't need to be close. There's no reason to make them close. The only decision that I should make before we do that is, where do we want to build, when we rebuild this base, where do we want to build it at? And this might be the best place, because it's a nice, big, open, flat area. So maybe we put the drills out here, then. Yeah, I think we'll put them out there. Let's see the flowers spreading here. Nice. Alright, tier 4 heater. What does that cost me? Super alloy, iridium, and explosive powder. Alright, so we're going to have to be careful with how much super alloy we spend. We could craft some. But in terms of what's available on the map, we've collected most of it. Not all of it, though. And I don't think we can mine it yet until tier 2 miners. So, have to be careful about that. No, actually, there are a few places where it's still out there. We just got to travel much further. Alright, let's go put these guys out this side, then. Now, I think, let me see here. I've got 8 of these, which is 8.17 pressure. And these are 459 pressure. Am I mining aluminum? No, I don't need to yet. Welcome in, Zadine. I'm going to take these all down when I put these 4 up. 3 up, or whatever I have. And there goes power. Part of the reason why I'm taking those down. I have an abundance of aluminum right now. If I decide to craft super alloy, I'll need to mine aluminum. At this point, I don't need it yet. Oh yeah, we need to move this thing too. Oops, and I just dropped stuff all over the ground. Okay, and we just retrieved a whole bunch of aluminum by doing that. You can have this and that. Aluminum, I have a box for right here, which is full. I will stick it in there, and it didn't all fit. Definitely want to pick that, ouch, pick that aluminum up that rolled away here. Luckily it didn't roll far. And you, and you. Alright, that'll be good. Oh, and this thing comes up too. And gets moved out where those 3 are. Because we can definitely take advantage of that multiplier effect. Raid? Wonderful. Welcome in. Wonderful is another fellow member of Red Circuit. Streaming Peak. Solo or with some other folks? I'm sorry, Wonderful's not Red Circuit. I did the wrong shout out. Wonderful is a streamer we've known for a long time. Since I think maybe before I started streaming, I was following Wonderful. With some other folks? Nice. Much appreciated. Let's see here. I'm just an idiot sometimes, that's all. Let's see. Let's do another storage here. How'd it go? Did you, how far did you make it? Why don't I do this and this? I don't know how feasible that game is solo. I've never tried it solo. Got to the top and you blew yourself up doing science. Hey, that's a good reason. I don't think I've ever made it all the way to the top. I don't think we ever did. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't think we ever did. Alright, so let's put up a few of these new heaters, too. They generate 28. Oh, yeah, definitely want to replace those, too. How many of them can I afford super alloy-wise? 1, 2, 3, 12, 13. Okay, I can afford 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And explosive powder is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, plus a bunch of sulfur. Should have some in here. Take that first. As soon as the storm is over, I will head out. I don't want to get thumped in the head. Let's see. Yeah, we'll build 4 of these. We could probably try to get some more super alloy and build some more of both of them, but power is going to become an issue real fast. So I don't want to do too much. Yeah, well, wait. We're going to recover 157 plus the 44. We'll call that 200. 4 of these are going to cost me just about that. I might need to build more power, too. Alright, let's go this way. Last one's still incoming. But we'll just hope that it... I mean, it's going to go elsewhere and not hit me, but... We also should potentially check those impact sites for more... Biomass screen. Yep, there goes power. For more aluminum, because sometimes some of those storms bring in aluminum. But then again, we don't really need the aluminum. There is some. I know we don't have any power. I'll get back to it shortly. Got distracted. Shiny objects, you know. There's a few pieces at least. But I have 2 boxes full, so I don't need any right now. Mine any, I mean. Let's see, you. Take down all of these guys. Can I find my way back in here? Oh, I had a lot more than I thought I did. That's right. I built more. We have like 10 of them. There's a bunch of aluminum back, so I could probably actually craft some of that into super alloy, because I have a lot. Alright, yeah, we did not recover power fully. What can I do to recover some power quickly? Or should I just make another one of these? Let's see about just making another one of these. You can have those. I need... Uh-oh. I don't have enough uranium for that. More super alloy over here. I do have enough uranium for this. And I have another freaking red flower, too. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That makes 9 plus U2. Plus this explosive powder. One of these and a couple of waters. Let's go make one rod. And then we can go set up a little bit more power. Alright, it's back. For now. I mean, 327. But I don't know that I have the stuff for more. Anyway. And I'm full again. There. Go put this, red flower out there. Did I take them all out of here? No, I need a hydrate. Actually, I have water in my pocket, but... I'm gonna do that anyway. I guess I should have eaten a snack, too. Rather, golden seed flower. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, we hit moss. Now we're working towards flora. We are at 12 tons. Yeah, we need to do some more with that. Do we have 96%? All right, eat one of those. And I think we'll wait for that harvest. And then we can go out and do some more. We're going to get 10. Do some more exploration. That means 5. 5 times 3 is 15. We got plenty of algae. We got plenty of sulfur still. So yeah, we just need to have those. Actually, let's go ahead and gather these up. Put back. That isn't right. That many? I need to have 5 sulfur. And then as soon as these are pickable, 99%. But we could craft some super alloy if we felt like we needed it. It basically just takes one of all the metals. Ah, there's a gas extractor. Let's start that too, I suppose. There we go. Let's get many of these as we can get out there. 1, 2, 3 more. Do I have... I don't have enough super alloy for 3 more. Alright. Well, then we'll do 2 more. That'll be fine. Yeah. And then we can... Well, you know what? I lied. Let's do all 3 of them. Let's grab one of everything here, which... I will do that. We'll do this to... 1, 2, 3. Iron and silicon. How far am I away from tier 2 miners? Good question. We're at a third of the way there. A little less. Water. I need water. Go take water from down here. And then go out and put down 3 more of these. I guess I needed... How many did I pick up? Plenty. Need 3 flowers. Do the white flowers. And I think I will put them... Tempted to put them out here. But if I do, I should put them near the edges. That way I have room to build my... not that I couldn't move them, I guess, but... I have room to build my new base in the middle there someplace. 1. 2. 3. So that's kind of... We're kind of at... Not really an impasse, but... A point where I don't know how much more of those I want to put down. Because that's 9. And we have also 6 grass spreaders out. That's quite a few. So I think we'll let things develop naturally from this point. And we'll just wait till we get to the 45 tons of biomass before we progress. Excuse me, progress from there. You take that. You take this. We need another one of these, and I'm gonna go out and do some more exploration. So where do we want to go? Last time we were working our way this way. And down through the Great Rift, we have a pod right there for oxygen, and we were working our way toward the arch, which we still could do. The other option is to come more southward, and we'd have to go pretty far if we wanted to do this, but we could come down here into this I don't know, whatever you call this biome, the weird one. We come down to the weird biome. There's odd resources here, super alloy. I think someone said there might be some zeolite there on the ground. There is aluminum as well, so we could go down there for that. There's also a little bit of super alloy here in the around the waterfall somewhere, from my memory, and also possibly along the ocean. The coastline of the ocean here that really hasn't come up yet. And I think there might be some down here in the bottom of the crater as well. So I think one of those places is where we should head off to, maybe. So maybe we do go south. We can come down through past the aluminum. We could even loot here. And also pick up whatever aluminum we find for later. And come down through here, loot here as well, because there's a wreck here too, and as well as there. Come down here, go through the cave that has some osmium in it. We can loot that, and that'll take us out into this wasteland biome here, and also the one next to it there. So I think that's maybe the best thing to do. Since I have so much metal, 1, 2, 1, I'm going to grab the stuff I need for a pod here. I'm actually going to grab a second water as well, because we're going to need one. We may pick one up, but we're going to need one pretty soon, then we'll need one again probably after that. And since we're going to be away for a while, it's probably not a bad idea. So let's go vaguely in this direction. We can stop off for some air at the wreck south of the maze. We left a pod there. And then we can... maybe more this way, I guess. And then we can continue further from there. I'll probably set up a pod by the wreck in the aluminum because we'll want to put up a bunch of some storages there for the aluminum, and then we can move on to the wreck in that next biome area there. This way. That'll work. This way. Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, we barely used any air on the way here. Anything worthwhile in any of these boxes? No, it's down to nothings. Let's loot this. Drop it in here. Take that with me. We go this way over to aluminum. See blue chests. At this point, I would probably just leave them there. I mean, I may pick them up later, but for now. So this area here has... They get the gold chests. Oh, you're right. There's one I'm flying over, isn't there? Yeah, right there. That one there. I have been collecting them, though. When I can remember where they're at, and or see one, I do pick them up. I have been picking them up. That's why I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 golden seeds, I would say. I want to put this oxygen pod and the storage stuff down next to this wreck. This is a very small wreck, but I want to put it down over here. And then, so I can put the storage in it, nearby the wreck. There we go. And I picked up that storage, so I have this one at least. But if I have more, I should just put them down. There we go. And you can have all of these. Yeah. Okay. And let's just look first in this crash here. Hydration's low. I'll wait till it gets critical. There's only a handful of things in here. Some things we can't take care of yet. But we do get a blueprint chip. And, is there anything in the upper racks? I guess not. It all fell down here. Another blueprint chip. That didn't take long. But yeah, all these technological debris. We need to learn the recipe for the tier 2 decon before we can get those situated. Do I have the materials without trying too hard to build a Tasty Jack? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Build a blueprint screen. Iron and silicon. I would imagine we probably have that, right? Oops. Tier 3 agility boots. Did we make the tier 2s? What am I wearing? Yeah, tier 2. Okay. Been watching on YouTube my Tiberian Factorio playthrough. Love the stuff. Well, I appreciate that. We finished that up, I don't know, when was it? 2 weeks ago now. And, but yeah, I enjoyed that mod. It was a neat mod. You know, some differences, some uniqueness to it that, it's nice to see. Alright, so, and that fence I don't care about. I find it offensive. Let's, see here. I will attempt to pick up most of the aluminum, but I'm not going to be super duper thorough. Doing a space exploration playthrough now. Keen to see my other... You play other games? Oh yeah, this one here is one of my favorites. I've been following and playing this game since it came to early access, and I spent a decent amount of time on it. But this is actually only my 3rd playthrough. Still one of my favorites. There on YouTube, I'm playing another factory game right now. Outworld Station. It's not anywhere near as I don't know, rigorous maybe, or precise maybe, as Factorio is. Weird iron. But I'm enjoying that one too. It's got some neat ideas built into it. I like the variety in the factory game genre, because it gives, you know, each game, each of the good games anyway, have their own take, their own introductions, their own new features or abilities or whatever things added into the game, or to the genre rather. So it's always kind of interesting and neat to explore those games and see what it is they've added to their game that adds to the genre. Well, I guess I need more iron. Got some more super alloy, though. You can go right down here. Alloy's always good. Another factory game I really enjoy is Captain of Industry, although they've made themselves a little bit, I don't know, giving themselves a little bit too much contention or negative attention, I would say, with the last update. But it's still a really neat game, so hopefully they can kind of get those issues straightened out if they haven't already. To be fair, I haven't really been paying that close of attention lately. I kind of wind up when it's time to play a game again, and then I wind back down. I don't have the time and energy to invest in following too many games super closely, so I just follow the ones that are my absolute favorites, and then the ones that are, you know, new or making changes, or, you know, the ones where the developer, usually like solo or small dev developers, have, you know, been open to, I would say, or willing to establish kind of a relationship with me. Not that I think they owe me anything, but just to say, hey, like, we're kind of, you know, doing each other a favor in a way. At least ideally we are. You know, I'm featuring their game on my channel, where I'm not a huge channel by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm featuring their game, and it gives them some eyes and hopefully some sales. And I think some of them, you know, realize that and or appreciate that, and they kind of work to foster that relationship between YouTuber, streamer, and developer. I appreciate the effort when they do that, and I like to repay them in kind if I am able to. So those games I follow more closely because, you know, they want to foster this relationship, and so do I. So that's enough. Oops. Here we go. You, and one of you. Did I put any of those away? Yeah. Okay, good. You. Tier 2 blueprint pinning. Not something we absolutely need, but it wouldn't hurt. We can pin 2 recipes instead of just 1. That. See one right there. like how this biome kind of pushes out that way, even though there's not really... Ooh, I forgot about that golden chest, though. Glad I saw it. I forgot it existed. I know this map quite well, and I know where to look for more. Or where to look for something most of the time, but sometimes I forget some things. When I can drink water, I can't remember when I get the life straw, but I think it's after... I think it's after insects, for sure. It might even be closer to fish. Alright. Let's put these away. You. We're thinking the other gold chest. Which one am I forgetting? I got the one under the water. On our way here. That's the one in the river, if that's the one you're talking about. Only because, somebody mentioned it. Oh, Zadim mentioned it 10 minutes ago. That's what it was. Alright, so I want to collect up you and you. 2 of these. Make short 1 titanium. Alright, we'll grab 1 titanium as we're on the way. I don't know if I got it all, but we got most of the aluminum sitting here. And we'll come and pick it up later when we actually need it. Ah, there's one. And I just want to put another pod in over here, next to, not this container. I don't think this container opens. I think this is the one that's sealed. But the other containers over there are open, and we'll put a pod down there. I should find a titanium brain. There's one. This pod's open. That pod's open. We're not going to get much out of them, but I'll still put this here. That way I don't have to worry about anything as I'm flying around. Actually I need more iron, don't I? Let's see. That'll be at least 1. There's 3 right there. Look at that. There's not much in these containers, but there's enough that it's worth looting. Especially these broken solar panels here. I better go dump this off. But Kalzamar, was that the other chest you were looking for? The one in the river? Also, welcome in. Let's eat that. Eat one of those. Not the one I've got in my pocket, but the ones that I put in the box. Yeah, alrighty. Cool. Ah, another blueprint chip. Okay, if I have the silicon, I will make one. It's not nothing. Decent amount of stuff here. But it's just, yeah, it's just these 2 storage containers. Here. There's a passage right there, I think. It would take us down to the larger uranium cave. So, we'll eventually go down there. At this point, not going to worry about it too much. Do I have a silicon? Oh, I have plenty. Oh, yeah. All right, let's build a blueprint screen. And do this. Tier 2 jetpack. It's almost worth going back for. Almost. I think I'll be fine. Connection sucks. Keep switching from 2.5 to 5 gigahertz. On your mobile network, you really have to install your hydro mesh. Alright. Oh, on your Wi-Fi and your mobile network. Gotcha. Let's see. Take one of those. Hydrate. Did I get any water? I didn't get any water. I might need to go back soon. Maybe we should make the trip back. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the food. The red... Aluminum. No, not the aluminum. Leave the aluminum. The food, the super alloy, the red and the green. Any plants that are better than nothing. Did nothing weird. Have enough room in here for all of this? Yeah. Take that down. Put those in there. Well, almost. That'll be fine. Alright, let's go back. I'm going to need more water. I don't want to get further from home. But yeah. Being able to drink water would be nice. I can't remember when that comes, but it comes in a fair bit. Like, fairly far, I think. Stop off here, of course, and pick up the same types of things. I guess I could take that down. We don't really need it anymore. Take this and that. Put these and that in there. Leave that. I don't care. This flower goes with me. Green goes with me. Super alloy, green, red. Explosive powder can go with me too. It's valuable enough. I might end up leaving some of the food out here for a future Wally time. Yeah, we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and drink that water. Take the green. Do I have enough stuff to build one of these? Aluminum, titanium, magnesium, silicon. Yeah, I do. Aluminum. Titanium, magnesium, silicon. Need titanium. Right, because we don't have any titanium here. Brains, where are they? Not in my head. Alright, here we are. Your Wi-Fi mesh uses a wall power to create the mesh. Oh yeah, one of the power line adapters. I looked at those at one point in my life and found them interesting, but also unnecessary for me. This back. Take out all the reds and the greens. Right, there we go. Well, that didn't help much. Alright, back in my pocket you go. This too, that too. Put that down. You can have those. This goes in my pocket. That goes in my pocket. Oh, tier 2 fertilizer. I guess I should take that back with me too. We don't really need it. You are good. You are good. Yeah, that actually made enough room. Let's see. Let's take back. Oh, these two golden flowers. That can come back with me. Maybe the cloth. Is Graspian on YouTube? No, he's not. Graspian is his YouTube. Oh, you're talking about Kurik, yeah. That sucks for Wi-Fi built in the 80s. It's not lead paint, but there's something that interferes with the Wi-Fi. Interesting. I'm going to eat one of those. I'm going to take these back with me. And let's just go. Oh, he's just been coming straight to Twitch lately. When he's here. We still haven't explored all of this. I know there's one or two areas inside of there that we have not looted completely. All right, we'll get the agility boots and jetpack upgrades if we can, and which I guess I could have looked at what they were when I had that table built, huh? And then grab a couple more waters and head back where we just were. You know where else there's more aluminum I haven't picked all up yet is in sulfur, along with the sulfur. Let's see, you can have this and that. I'm going to take this. 1, 2. Not enough. Oh, okay. I will put these back. I will take these out. And I will take these over here. And I think I can make one more rod. Yep. That can go in there. I'll leave these in here, I think. This stuff should go over here. At least for now. We should go out and substitute those plants in, I suppose. And super alloy goes in here. And, let's see. There's plenty of water here. Grab a food. Actually, I can stop by and pick up a food on my way past over there. We should make some more fertilizer. Even if we're not going to do any more flower thingies, we should make some more fertilizer because we're here. That means I need a whole bunch more algae because I don't think I have enough here. I don't. And some of these. Right. That is full. It is very full. Go pick up some more algae. Then we should check on... oh, didn't even notice this chest here. Look at that. Delicious. I guess I should have brought those 2 plants with me. I could have stuck them in 2 of those. Oops. Alright, let's go pick up some algae, and then we'll come back and do some things. Orbital information screen. Not really high on my priority list, but thank you. I think I might only pick up one of these. I might not have the space for more than one of them. Now I'm already full. Okay. Did I pick up anything in that mess that I could drop? Yeah. But nothing else that I want to drop. Alright, well, that didn't help much. And yeah, I could have used my car to fly stuff, to bring stuff back, but flying is faster already, I think, and definitely smoother. So I'm already at the point where, until the car can fly, plus I didn't really have any more than one bag full of stuff from those 2 areas, so it's fine. Let's see, go over here. That'll be good. You can have these. Actually, I'll just put these in food box. I just won't eat them. I already have too many seeds. Excellent. I'll probably have to split those off into their own place eventually here. That's fine, and these 2 should go in here. And the algae should go in here. Let me grab those 2 flowers. I'm gonna go get the rest of that algae. Get those flowers out. Even if I don't make more flower spreaders, upgrading these with the better seeds is much better idea. It's dark when it's raining. I have 13. No, I have more than that. 16. Alright, let's see what we can craft. I can do that. And the agility boots must be in the other crafter. There they are. And I can craft that too. We actually brought back one of those explosive powders. 2 of those explosive powders. Great. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So that'll help things, because the agility boots make me move faster, and the jetpack makes me fly and fly higher, and also something else. I mean, I think it also makes you faster too, fly faster. So that's good. We could do the tier 2 something chip that we unlocked. Blueprint pinning. Oh, I need to set up the gas extractor. Right, I didn't do that, so we don't have any methane. Now let's do that. No, we don't have any zeolite yet. We can't do that. What else we unlocked? We unlocked a couple of screens. The biomass screen, we could put that up. I think I'll wait on that one for now. Orbital information screen. We need another compass. And then osmium and silicon. We could do that. The rest of these we have. Compass is what? Silicon, magnesium, 2 aluminums. That was 3. Silicon, magnesium. And then another silicon. And an osmium. Butane? Methane. We all thane for ithrame. And then the screen. Tier 2 ore extractor. Nice. Alright, that'll help things. It'll help things some, anyway, if we can make them. Can we make them? No, we can't. We don't have super alloy rods yet. Nope, can't make them yet. When do we get super alloy rods? Right there. 750. We'll get there tonight. How close are we to the trees? Ugh, we're still only halfway there. Guess I should do some more of these plant spreaders then. At least for temporary sake. How many can I make? 1, 2, 3, 4. How much fertilizer do I have? Oh, I don't have that much fertilizer. I can only do 2 more. That's fine. Do that many. I'm going to grab some water out of here. That'll be enough for that, and I'll grab a little bit more out of here. There. These two guys again that I took apart, we'll put back down again. Let's put one of them right here. One of them right here. Grassy knoll. Alrighty. So, I have too much water in my pocket now because I picked up far too much. Drink one again. Take two with me. Eat a snack. No, I'm going to pick one up on the way there. Let's go... Oh yeah, wow. We're almost to Flora. Let's go back to where we just were. And keep going. Seed spreader rocket. Get that later. You should look and make sure there aren't any zeolite grottos up. I haven't noticed them. I don't remember exactly when they pop up. It might be at Flora. Anybody remember? Oh, there's one. They're up already. Nice. We can get zeolite. Saw you. I'm gonna take it. Alright, so we should maybe not go where we were just going and just look around for more zeolite grottos. Then we can do some more stuff. Right there. If I approach them from the other side, I just need to... Oh, these don't have that. I thought some of them... I thought the rocks had like a red marking on them. Indicating that they were zeolite rocks. No, guess not. Alright, we'll just look around. I'll have to fly in curves and things, looking for them a bit. We'll look around here. I know there's quite a few in this area. There's one right here, actually. But there's quite a few in this area because this is the starting area, and I remember there's a lot here. Or not a lot, but a few. I won't pick up too many chests because we're already pretty full. But I should also get some oxygen before too long. There. And they aren't underwater. Forgot what the squashes use to craft? Fertilizer tier 2. Which is why I have it planted, but I can't craft it yet anyways, so it doesn't really matter much. And there's a whole area we can mine zeolite, so collecting it all is not critical. You have. Do I want to leave some stuff with you? Make some room. There's not that much on the ground to pick up. Relatively speaking, it might be a few dozen or something. So, it's worth... but at this point, it's worth collecting it because we can't mine zeolite at all. I don't think, until we have tier 3 miners. And even if we could, it'll be a lower yield until then. Tier 2 miners, osmium should probably be one of the ones we put out pretty quickly. We should put one here, I guess, in... Only the one of those... Oh, there's another one. We should put one of them in here. Start collecting some decent quantity of iridium. Uranium would be good, too. Super alloy. Even though they're not perfect because they'll yield more than just that ore. Getting them put down in those areas will at least help a bit. I remember if there's any in here. We have 3 more spaces. I'll wait to go back until I'm full. DNA manipulator. That means we're getting close to trees now, y'all. We should actually try to make one of those. Yeah. We should also make one of those and start making some tree seeds because there's not any in there, but there's some in here. Because they take a while to make unless we do more than one manipulator. And yeah, that way we'll be ready for trees when trees pop. Showing my southern twang? Why, because I said y'all? Some of that... No, none of that. That's all just affectation. I have no percentage from the south. And although my wife's family is... They're not from that part of the south. They don't really do y'alls that much. Let's see. Should I go straight there or should I go over this way and hit that box? Let's go to this one, just in case. Distance covered. Whatever. We got the seed spreader rocket now, so take... Oh, that's true. That'll boost my plant push. Yeah, I should try to launch a couple of those. If we can. What's in here? Anything useful? I'm full, so no. Okay, good. I mean, I could potentially redeem those 2 blueprint chips, but it's fine. Let's just go straight home. We shouldn't need to stop off and get any more air. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Y'all. Another zeolite right there, next to the shipwreck. I assume there's a few up here. Around our base, or in this northern biome here, the ice plains. There's no longer ice plains, by the way. And really hasn't been since the beginning of the last stream. Tier 2 GPS, thank you. Tier 2 vehicle inventory increase, not so much thank yous. Let's grab a few iron. And I'm just going to set this up over here because I don't really have any better place to put it. Or the zeolite. And then... we needed some of those for some things. I don't remember what now. None of that. The tier 2 blueprint pinning, not enough of a priority to spend on that. So none of this stuff. Let's go take a look at those rockets. That might take some zeolite. And if so, then we should do it sooner. Let's see. The GPS one doesn't, but the seed one also doesn't. Let's actually pin that one first and see if I can... Oh, there's super alloy rods too. See if I can make the stuff we need for 2 of these. I do have these. We should have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those? I forget now. The other way. The other way around. Seeds produce oxygen. I have the plant one too, but I should launch a couple of these anyway. That and 2 of these. Mutagen. I don't remember what that takes. Should, but I don't. Methane. Okay, well then we can't do that yet either. Let's do this then. First. Maybe 2 of these. Let's see. I don't have that much super alloy, but could make a couple more, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so let's put these up somewhere in this vicinity. They can't go on there because it's rock. But they could go right in here, I guess. They could go in there. Do I have the stuff for more power? More super alloy needed. I do have enough rods for it. I have plenty of water. Put a bunch in here, didn't we? Super alloy. And this. Power. Y'all. This should really mostly produce methane, maybe a little bit of oxygen, maybe some nitrogen, but I don't even think it'll do that right off. Let's see. Can I make a couple more rockets? A couple of these rockets. We need a lot of super alloy, though. Let's see. Wow, would be nice. Where am I at with that? Let's launch. Let's wait on the seed spreaders. Because as Zadine noticed, they are for oxygen multiplication, and launch another plant one instead. That'll be a better use of our time. I need to make some super alloy, 2 of them. Is that everything? Oh, well, right, duh. I don't have any fertilizer. I have 1. Good. 1 of these plants, which we need to start collecting those up again from our various distant places. And these 2 guys here, put 1 of them in with the plants for later purposes. Launch 1 of those plant rockets. Should have done that earlier, actually. There we go. Feed it. Okay, let's put you guys back in here then. We're not going to do those 2 rockets yet. Let's go fetch some more super alloy. So we can work toward building the tier 2 miners. We'll go this way. Same place we just were. I could pick up zeolite along the way if we see any. Have I got the super alloy from the cave? You mean the super alloy cave? Yes. Picked that up last time. Where I'm going to get it now is down in the weird moon biome. Because we kind of have it all from in here. At least most of it, if not all of it. We have it all from the super alloy cave. We have it all from the little arc under the sandfalls. Thought that was one of those rocks. And we have it all from... No, that's it. So, now we need to venture further for more. And then once we get enough, I can build a rod, and we can set up a... other thing. An extractor. I don't think there's any zeolite in the aluminum area. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Might be one or two in here. I can't remember. In the spires. I forgot what this is called, but yeah, the spires. You? Oh, yeah. See that rock, and I'm like, yeah, that rock is a zeolite rock. Golden chest over there that I should get to at some point. That's a zeolite rock. Get some oxygen before we go in here. I also didn't bring back that, or I didn't grab that food, which could be problematic, so I should go back to the aluminum area and eat one of those foods. Oops. Have those always grown up there? Those coral thingies? I don't think so. Aha! I vaguely recalled that being there. And it was. We need to pick up... Not that. We need to pick up the stuff for a box. One, two, three, 1, 2, and a silicon. Alright, so this cave has a tiny amount of iridium that I forgot existed here. But it's mostly osmium. And it's a good place to mine osmium because it's a nice open area in this cave. Where are we at here? Just gonna pick up the iridium first. We're full, which we are now. And I'm gonna go just to the other mouth of this cave, which is right here. Or thereabouts. Put down our storage, or our bin thingy here, our oxygen thingy. And then I need a few more irons. Put storage in. Zeolite. Seriously? I haven't done any of the story stuff yet, by the way. Should do that at some point. I know I've flown over the one in the desert. Possibly more. Keep that. I'll go ahead and quaff this. Go back in. I'm gonna go this side here first. I believe there's a chest over here. Should I pick up the sulfur while we're in here? Probably. Totally forgot there was iridium in here. And that's not a wall in the super alloy cave? Were you not here last time, Councilmar, when I was talking about it? Making smart-ass comments about it? More specifically? Yeah, okay. Still some ice in here. Let's indicate 15 microkelvins. We're long past that. It just hasn't melted all the way yet. Where are we at? Ooh, that's gonna be about full there. Yep. Out we go. I'm gonna need some more iron again. We're gonna need another box here. I should potentially gather up stuff again to compress that. Don't have it right now, but we will hopefully later. Oh, there's some iron up here on the top of this hill. 1, 2. I see a third one over there. 3. Alrighty. A few more pieces, I think, in here. If I remember to get all the sulfur, that is, and notice all the sulfur. Wonder if the rest of the northern area is open to us yet. It was blocked off. Or any yet or not. Because we could go into those areas too sometime soon. Is that it? Oh, one more. Hate that the dust cloud in caves makes it so hard to see pathways. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Alright, well that is, that's that cave. There's the food grower. Nice. I need more iron. I have 1. I will find 2 more. I think I saw another one on top of this hill when we came out. Nope, that was a titanium brain. Alright, let's go this way. There's one. Actually, let me grab a few. And let me also grab... Did we pick up any aluminum over here? Titanium, magnesium, silicon? Oh, there's aluminum in there, isn't there? I have 2 aluminum. Alright. We'll just put these boxes up for now. Oh, I didn't grab enough iron. Oh well. I have 2 ready to go for the 3rd one here. And let's go in here. Because there's some special stuff around here. This biome is not yet hard to look in, but it will be in a very brief moment as soon as I go that much further. All the color gets washed out. Makes it kind of difficult to see. We can get our first few pinkiums, aka pulsar quartz, and also find super alloy here, although again with the washout of the colors it can sometimes be a bit tough to spot these things here. But we'll try. That's an aluminum, really hard to spot. Pinks here. Magnesium. Looks like aluminum when they're washed out. Lots of aluminum. That's good. Magnesium. Oh yeah, there's osmium here too. This is kind of like a smorgasbord of different kinds of ores scattered around in here. That way leads us down into the lava biome, I think, right? Zeolite on the ground. Saw another one too. Alloy. Alloy. Where are we at? One more thing, and we're going to need oxygen anyways. Aluminum. Aluminum wins the day. All right. Ooh, there's that plant multiplier. That could be nice. Let's see if I can make this table now. Titanium, magnesium, silicon. I don't think I have any of that here. Magnesium. Titanium and silicon. Both of which are in abundance here. We can do one of those tables and compress the stuff a little bit. Will help matters just a bit. Oh, one left. Oxygen multiplier, nice. I'll leave that up. We might encounter another iridium someplace we can use to compress that. Missed that earlier. Let's go back in here. I don't think there's actually any on the ground here, but it's all right. Yeah, lots of aluminum here in this biome. There should be a decent amount of super alloy, and we only picked up a few. But they're very easy to miss, fly over. So I could have done that. Of course, you all know, once we get bots unlocked, I have to go to all these chests again that we have scattered around the world and enable them for pickup, because we can't do it until bots are unlocked. pulsar quartz. I'm now ready for fusion cores. I don't have that much pulsar quartz. You need 5 per fusion. Oh, wait, you're talking about the ones to turn the power on in the ships, or the ones to give me better power? In the ships, I think I would dedicate the first 5 that I find to my own pocket, to my own base, before I... How much is it? No. Before I dedicate any to the ships, because, well, it does help with exploration bits. New message received. Well, it does help with exploration of those places. Power is going to be the bigger struggle for us for a while, so I think it's worth it to spend it on that. I need to get back to my oxygen here. Alright, there we go. I need to go down in there. Chest and an osmium. Oops. He is chirped at here in a second. Oops. Tier 3 exoskeleton. That's not in this table. And the other one. I'll convert that before we leave. Let's do this and that. Alright, that's all the water we've got. Unless I have one there that I didn't remember picking up. Not in there. It was over here. Yeah. This one. Okay. Can't see for shite here. The flashlight doesn't do us much good. Here's the entrance to the mushroom cave. Come back to that. I find titanium and a silicon here nearby. Put the beacon down because this one is the one that's there's a silicon. This one I always have a tough time finding. So if I put a beacon down, at least I can find it again easily. Let's go with pink. It's a pink mushroom cave. Mushroom cave. Entrance, but you know. Because we'll go in there later. I'm not gonna go in there right now. Although there's some good stuff down there too, so won't be too long. I am nearly out of air again. Not nearly as full this time. Fly back for air. Display case. Just what I've always wanted. As we get low on water, we're going to have to go back home. I probably have water scattered in some place around here, but maybe not. And it's not worth the struggle to try to find it. I would say the biggest struggle with starting where we did is being so far from everywhere. At least when you start in the standard position, you're in the middle of the map. And so you're far from everything, far from many things, but you're equidistant to everything, more or less, so it's not so bad. When you start where we started, this time, half the map is ultra far. I can't see shit over here either. If there's aluminum here, it's not getting picked up, because I can't find it. Or can't see it, rather. Let's see. Chest there. Decent collection there. But that was a chest. I was like, wait a minute, what the heck? Now we might have enough pulsar quartz to build our first nuclear fusion reactor when the time comes. Tree spreader. Alright, we gotta come back for this chest here. We'll get some air, come back for that chest. And, what else we can find relatively soon? Do I not have any more iron? Nope. Okay. In that case, I need to find a couple more pieces of iron for more storage. Chest, that'll be at least one piece of iron. Yep, this will be probably our last pocket full of stuff, because we're gonna have to leave. Even if I drive, and I may try to drive the truck back, just so we can haul more of the stuff back. But we may have to abandon the truck if I get too low on water. That chest was over here someplace. Food will be okay-ish, but oh, there it is. Water, not so much. A blue, a white, and a pink. That'll be useful. Saw aluminum right there. Corner of me eye. This biome is so easy to get lost in terms of whether you've flown through the whole thing or not. I think we're pretty close. Like, I feel pretty confident we got everything but maybe some aluminum. Maybe some super alloy. I think we got all the real good rares. Oh, no, we didn't. There's one. Pretty confident. Not totally confident, just pretty confident. At least those glow. I won't do that. I won't push that button to bring it back. Unless I just need to put it in there to work on it or something, but I won't do it just to teleport stuff back. There's hydration. Doggone it. Alright, let's go this way. Here. I feel like that's exploitation of the game a bit. But let's do this anyway, for right now. And, let's see, we're taking back the super alloy first. None of this. I'm going to take back the rods. Maybe the fuse. This. That. This. So you may pick up all those. We primarily came here for super alloy. So that's the stuff I want to prioritize taking back. But the pinkium can't be left behind. And I don't want to leave the osmium or the zeolite behind either. And then from there we'll figure out what else we want to take back. Let's see, that and this. What did I grab that I shouldn't have? I should also take that fuse. What did I grab that I didn't want to take with me? On all of it. Alright, well, we'll just leave some of it here then. It's fine. Let's go. Gotta go fast. I might not make it. We may not have enough water. Yeah, now it's critical. I'm gonna have to abandon it and fly. And hope. Rover needs some speed upgrades. Yeah, for sure. Could use a flight upgrade too. There's a small chance there's water in pod that's in the maze here. Actually, there might have been some in the wreck that's just to the left of us, too. But this one's on the way. So I might dive for the second time due to dehydration. Food here. Oh, I got water. There it is. I'll eat food too while we're here. Now let's air up. I'm gonna go back for the rover now. Oh, was that lucky or what? Because I was gonna die. I wouldn't have made it back. There's no way in heck I would have made it back. There's a zeolite right there. There is one in this biome then. Well. Almost forgot what I wanted. What are you talking about? Water? I knew I wanted the water. I was looking for it. But I didn't... I was looking fast because I was trying to see if it was there. And then processing the visual of it after I opened it, after I clicked it. Because I needed to jump right back in the air if I didn't have any there. So it took me a second to process what I saw. And then I had to go back in. But yeah, this is still faster than making like 3 trips with the jetpack, so... well, 2 more trips, I guess. So it's worth it to use the rover at this stage, even if it is slow still. Although we can take a look and maybe do some upgrades now that we have zeolite. So we should probably do that at some point here. I need to make 1 super alloy rod so that I have it for... This way I want to go? No. Make 1 super alloy rod so I have it for the whatchamacallit? The miner for super alloy. And then the rest of it can be used for whatever. Information is slowed in its incrementation a bit. I mean, now they're over 1 gig of TI. It's not going to tick as fast, but I'm going to need to do some more building pretty soon. Oxygen low. I may have to fly out and come back for this again. Yep. Crap. I'm gonna go for this, though, for oxygen. Get in there. Sheesh. Almost died from suffocation that time. Like a glove. Okay. Let's see. Osmium. Nope. Super alloy. Yeah, osmium. There's one in there. Now, unlimited oxygen in the rover would be nice. Yeah, I don't think I have that yet, though. Let's see. I'm gonna need someplace to put the pinkium. 3 of those. I've got too much of that. Go in the miscellaneous chest then. I know I have a pinky in my pocket. It's fine. That, and you can have those rods. Let's put this in here for now. Zeolite I put down here, and pinkium down here. So I have 8 pinks. That'll make me 1 fusion reactor when we ever get that unlocked, and something else. Tier 3 exoskeleton. I could do that. No, I can't do that yet. I'm gonna wait to do that till after we get this going. Miner going. What else do we want to do here? Oh yeah, the DNA manipulator. Probably should do that. And then the tree spreaders. DNA manipulator. Yes. Yep, I can do that. This looks like a good enough place. I'll just put one of these up for right now. I also need to build the new plant grower thingies. And we can start making trees, tree bark, mutagen, and seeds. The mutagen took the methane. That's right. We were hoping to get some of that. Hey, look, we got some. Oh, even some oxygen too. Nice. That's full. What was that I was making? Methane. Mutagen. Alright. Let's see. I want to collect up some of this. Collect up these guys. Collect up some more of this. Yeah. Need more water. More water. Okay. Mutagen, and then what was I making with that? Oh yeah. These guys. Mutagen, seeds, tree bark. What are you know? You go in there. Tree bark here. And I have more of them upstairs. Here. That's sulfur away. And then seeds. And we're just going to do 1, 2, 3 for right now. Actually, I don't even need that many because I'm going to do one at a time. This, that, this, go. While that's running, I'm going to leave some of those unassigned right now. While that's running, I'm going to gather up the stuff for the tier 2 miner. Go down to super alloy for it. 2 of these, and the third one there, and 2 rods. Let's go get some super alloy started. Do I have the power for this? Probably go all the way down there. 196. 164. I do have the power for this. Stay on target. Hydration low. Okay, good. I should look for where the life straw is. Was a there it was. Get it on the way back, I guess. Inside, and there's an open area by the definitely just a innocuous cave wall over here. This one. Wait, I can't put this in here. Oh, there's a spot right there, but I don't want to put there then. Might be better. This might be even better. Let's go here. Tier 2 extractor mines common and rare ores. Depending on its location, it will extract more of certain ores. Use the map and information rocket to determine its optimal placement. Super alloy. Alright. Good. We'll come back for that in a little while. Hopefully it gets filled up with lots of super alloy. Don't hold your breath. And when I say in a little while, I mean probably next stream. Because we only got 10 minutes or so left in this one. We need to explore over there. There's another biome behind something. We also need to explore over there. There's some more biomes over there yet. But they were locked off to us. I don't know if they still are or not. Okay. Food. Let's eat a bean this time. A lot more food. Points for us than space food. And guess I could make exoskeleton. I have a fair amount, right? Ooh, we need to get some uranium mined. That'll be our next miner. Sure. Go. Gives us an extra row here. We'll need pretty soon. Was there anything else in here we haven't done yet? We're on tier 2 jetpack. We're on tier 4 oxygen. Tier 5. Wait, tier 4 oxygen? So, tier 5 backpack. We got that. We got agility boots. We do need this microchip, which we could do now. Yeah, why not? Why not? We got some more methane out here. A little bit. And I need a blue and a white. I have my pocket already, and a magnesium and a cobalt. And then I also need the first chip, which I already have. We could do tier 4 mining too. Yeah, why not? Why not? You. And I think there's some in here. Yep, there it is. Mostly I just do these so that I have them. Am I using the tier 2 torch already? I am. Okay, good. And we already looked at that, so that's good. How are you doing? You're done. Good. Soleus tree seed. This, that, and that. Go. And what about the cost of building the tree thingies here? Oh yeah, we'd have to make some fertilizer though. Yeah, make some fertilizer. That means I need to go retrieve some algae. I'll put you in the algae box. Retrieve our algae. I should probably just move this. That lake right there. But if we build down here, then it won't be so far. Waterfall's looking a little funky there. Come on, there you go. 15? 15. I'm full. Fly, my minion, fly. Can I get that yet? Nope. I might need more power before I can put this thing up, though. Let's see. Those can go in here, largely. And then I can take out a fair few of them. We can make sulfur and eggplant. Right, pick the eggplants. 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10. And that means 5 sulfurs. And then the rest of those. Got him. And you? 62%. Oh, that's right, we have double pinning now. Let's see, you here can have all those besides the one. For now. One of these, one of these, one of these. And did I keep that seed? I did. How close are you? 71? Alright, yeah, we'll come back and do that later. The tier 1 tree planters have to be planted next to water. Or in water or something. However you want to word that. So we'll just go right here with one of them. In water? Yeah, actually in the water. So we'll put it down there. It'll be fine. And we put the seed in it, and eventually trees will grow. But it gives us the boost right away. Power underwhelming. Yeah. What were the things I was going to look for in the unlocks? Need more bark? I got bark. I got 2 more barks. I'll be fine for a little while. Air filter. That'll help. Where's the life straw at? Right there. 7 giga TI. Alright, yeah, we're a little bit off from that. Nuclear fusion, we're a third of the way to that. That one's got a while to go. 5 heaters. A while yet. We need to put up the tier 2 food growers. Actually, since we just took these down, should probably... Well, actually, let me take a look at the recipe first before I do that. Yeah, we could do a few of these. I think I'll do 4 of them. I need bark for that. Great point. I won't do 4 of them. You're done? This, that, and this? I spent that other bark on building the tree, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, well, it's fine. These things. I was looking at the wrong dang thing. Alright, there we go. 2, 3, 4. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Power underwhelming. Once again. Let's just do 2 of these then. Power is going to be a problem because we don't have any uranium worth a darn. You need 31. I have 2. Alright, well, we're not planting many of those then. Let's put this in here. Those seeds can go in there. I'm not going to need as many of them now anyways, but that's fine. Let's eat this. Can I mine uranium? Yes. I just need to have more power to do so. Because it's going to cost me 164. How close can I get to 164? Solar. 8 of those, or 10 of those almost. Alright, well, we're going to do it. 5 of those. All of those. A bunch of those. More cobalt. More solar. Potentially take down the little ones, put up the big ones too. Might help. Spam a lot. It didn't last long. What are we short on? Oh, aluminum. Alright, we can rectify that. Now I'm out of magnesium. Good thing I have some there. 3, 4. 4. More little guys here? No. 4. If I can pick up some cobalt. Like 5 of it, we can put down 4 more. If only I could find cobalt. Also need a drink. 2, 3. Masakai, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Saw you were playing Factorio again. Your Planetary Pioneer mod. How's it going? Find any place new today, or are you still working on the one? Which one were you on when we raided in the other day? Wasn't the one with the always go right? You talked about that one, but you weren't working on that one. You were working on the other one that was like Fulgora, but I don't remember what the detail was on it. Okay, close that. With that extra power, we can do this now, I think. Let's go check. 190. Nice. 2 reds. Almost all of those. And 3 blues. And an aluminum. To make this. Let's go see if we can put this in the uranium cave that's over there. I don't remember if we can build in there. The one going tonight is humming along. The one going to the right is humming along nicely, so you don't need to worry about it. Nice. So that means you did it right. We're gonna go up this side of this rock. And I think after we drop this off, we'll go check on Super Alloy before we go. A little bit over time, but that's alright. I want to get this put down if we can, so that we can move on to better things. Not there. Oh, hey, look, there's plants and trees and crap down here now. It's down here somewhere. It might even be under the water now. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's still some uranium here. Oh, I left 1 or 2 of them, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Oopsie. Alright. Miner? We might have a minor problem here, everybody. Oh, no, there's a couple spots there. Alright, you go there. And you are mining it. Nice. 20 rolls of duct tape. Hey. At least you didn't need more. And this was the other entrance, which we can now go out and explore, pick up some good stuff back here. We'll do that in future. Wally will take care of that one. We're not going to do that tonight because I don't want to get started on it. Ah, there's the other one. Knew there's at least 2 here that we didn't pick up because we ran out of bag space. You and you and you and you and you and you, and I've gotten myself lost in here now. No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Grab that zeolite since we're here. We need to explore this area yet, clean it up, but I see it, so I'm going to grab it. You guys remember when we came in here the first time? It was kind of a dump. It looks a little bit nicer now. Canadian show called The Red Green Show. Oh, yes. I am very familiar with Red Green. I'm in the Detroit, Michigan area. And our... oh, yes. Yes, please. Volnus. Our PBS station... I think... Well, maybe... No, actually, I think it was... We were picking up CBC out of Windsor. But either way, we had The Red Green Show. This is lootable. Not going to loot it right now. We'll get that later. And if they can't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Air, please. There we go. I've probably watched every episode of The Red Green Show. It was either on PBS or it was on CBC. But, wow. Okay, Tier 2 miners are good. That was mostly all super alloy. Just that one little cobalt for good measure. So we'll fly back and get this here. I think more than likely on CPC. Yeah, it could have been on both too, because PBS buys content from other countries for syndication. So it could have been on either, but it was more than likely on CBC. But being that close to Windsor, the whole region here was in range, and it's a nice bonus because there was a few, when I was a kid, there were a few children's programs that were good too. Fred Penner, Mr. Dressup, drawing a blank on the third one, but there were a few children's programs that were good too on CBC. So was a nice bonus. Used to watch a lot of PBS pre Y2K. Not much after that. Fair. All right, or throw this in there. You can go in here. That plant should get planted because it's 500. We should also get that 600 planted. Those can go in there. The white stuff can go down here. And you're done, so we can get those planted next time. I should go grab the plant bark out of here, since it was done. I figured it would be. It fills that box up, but we'll take those things next time. Plant a couple of those other couple of trees. We should be able to set it up and make more than what's shown here, just by feeding in the other plant seeds. So we can do that as well. Let's see, mostly for sharps. Insert mission du jour. I don't remember sharps. But biomass is coming along kind of nicely. Pressure is great now. We could use some more heaters. Oxygen's great as well. And we are now almost to full trees here. This is ticking along quite nicely, and we'll get it pushing a little bit faster next time as well. But for now, we'll leave this here, and we will wait until Saturday to pick up some more. Sharps rifles was the first one in the series. Yep, it's you're beyond my memory and knowledge now. But either way, we're gonna raid out. Oh, Sean Bean, yeah, but I've never seen it. I can tell you for sure that now you say that I've never seen it. But for now, let's see what Dragonheart's up to. Check out the YouTube. We have games going there that we don't do here right now. It's Outworld Station. Last week we played a bunch of demos of games from NextFest, which turned out pretty well. We found a few good ones to keep an eye on, and we'll keep an eye on those. And then also a miniseries set in the Napoleonic Wars. I'm surprised I haven't seen that thing, because that's something my dad would have watched. I don't know. Either way, that's cool. And come to Discord and hang out with us. Share memes, talk about games and technology. And join us for game night. Tomorrow night, Friday that is. At the usual stream time, 9:30 Eastern. And you have a good night too, Masakai. Thank you for the raid again. Join us for game night. You can come and suggest games, vote for games, and then come and join us for the game. Let's see, what else? Stream on Saturday, again, Planet Crafter, usual time. And then on Sunday, we will be doing some sort of Sunday shenanigans. IT might be back. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. Definitely not committed to it. But he might be back, and we'll see what we can get up to in shenanigans. But for now, we will raid out to Dragonheart, see what he's up to over there in Satisfactory. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me, chatting, redeeming. Tasty Jack, thank you for the follow. Wandable and Masakai, thank you for the raids. And we will see you all again on Saturday. Have a good one. Bye for now.